cloud coverage right now, but it's expected to go away as we go along this morning. The San Diego Diplomacy Council is an organization that aims to create opportunity for local teenagers as well as worldwide teenagers to become more engaged in global relations. Joining me this morning to talk about their 11 Days That Will Change the World program is the executive director of the group, Cath DeStefano. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
First of all, let's talk about who's coming and when they're coming.
Well, we have two different delegations of teenagers. They're age 15 to 17, and we need to find American homes for them to stay in. And they're coming first from Iraq, and then the second delegation is coming from Libya, Tunisia, and Egypt, the hot spots.
Yeah, sounds like it. Exactly. Did you choose those locations because of this?
With our partners in Washington is how they initially get chosen. And then we locally design their programs and find homes for them to stay in.
Now, when you say teenager, what age group are you talking about?
15 to 17.
15 to 17. They need to speak English before they qualify for this,
They
right?
do speak English, and they're all interviewed by our embassy. For example, our embassy in Baghdad is one of our partners that finds these kids and interviews them so that they're vetted, so to speak, before they come to us.
They're going to need a place to live, and we're going to talk about that in a moment. One of the reasons why you're here is you need volunteers to help house these folks. But once they get here, what will they be doing? What's the whole point of this?
Well, it's a very fascinating program. It's a month long, actually. We only get them for 11 days, but they start out in Vermont at a leadership camp. And what I want San Diegans to know about is that some of our kids go to Vermont and start with them there. Then they branch out to different cities in the U.S., and one of them is San Diego. So they're with us for 11 days. And
so the luckiest kids get to come to San Diego.
Thank you. We know that's true. So then after they leave us, they all go to Washington, D.C. But while they're here in San Diego, we design who they meet with. So, for example, past delegations have met with Chief Lansdowne, Todd Gloria, Ron Roberts, and they also work to become proficient at video and media, and so one of their projects is they'll work with Outside the Lens and create a video of their experience here, so they can take those skills back with them,
and
too.
I would think one of the most important experiences is just interacting with teenagers their own age and what's going on in America and what it's like. It's got to be so different than any kind of image they have before they get here.
Exactly. For example, one of our first youth that came here, I'll never forget him. He was, in his country, bodyguard 24/7 because his father was in security. So when he came here, free. And we found a sponsor that would send them to Disneyland, and I will never forget this kid when he came back. He said, "I felt free." Oh, he felt free.
That is great. Now, people here in San Diego have a great opportunity to bring these children into their home. How can they do that?
They need to contact the San Diego Diplomacy Council, and then we work with them. They do need to complete an application because I need to assure the parents in these countries that their kids are in safe homes.
Sure.
We do a very small online background check, and then they're set up. And their responsibilities are bed, access to a bathroom, breakfast and dinner. We have them all day long in programs and activities. So it's 11 days.
Do they need transportation? Do they need to transport them to and from?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. They need to drop them off at our office on 30th and then pick them up about 5:30 each day.
Okay, you have two different sessions. One's in early August and starts late August, right?
Yeah. In August 2nd, I still have 2 young men and 4 of the USA kids that are traveling. So I need 6 hosts by August 2nd.
All right.
And then another delegation comes August 29th. Exactly.
And you need a bunch more for that as well?
Yes.
All right, how can they get a hold of you?
CATH@SanDiegoDiplomacy.org, or our number is 619-291-8105.
What a great opportunity for everybody involved in this,
I think so, too.
Okay.
I really do. It's a great... you're planting seeds that are going to be with these kids for the rest of their lives.
Cath, so much. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you. I appreciate this opportunity.
Up next on Good Morning San Diego, the latest updates on a story we've been following all morning.